Liverpool v everybody. 1-0. Shout out to MANè. 100 goals for Liverpool. He's a few off of 100 for the Premier League. Um, Wild, man. Wild. As I said, it'd be an interesting test. And honestly, I think we dodged a few bullets. Arguably, Palace could have had two penalties, particularly one for sure, where Simicast clips Benteke in the box. Um, that's a huge bullet dodge, and I'm sure that's something that'll be talked about, whether it be Patrick Vieira or pundits or people in general. That's a stone cold penalty in my opinion. But we'll take it. Palace have been good. Palace have been good. You can see the way they play under Patrick Vieira as opposed to the last manager. A lot of pressing, very good defense, very physical. Not a surprise being a team led by Patrick Vieira. Been some interesting matchups, duels between IU, Simicast, to name one. And then, so we still look a little bit disjointed. There are three changes in the back with the two fullbacks today, playing in that position today. And then obviously Konate, who's been, I thought, pretty good so far. Really physical, has a very calming way of playing, just like Van Dijk, in my opinion. Not really saying he's as good as Van Dijk or anything like that necessarily, but this little bit of I can see a similar sort of calmness just on the ball, defending. Don't really lose their cool, keep their composure, sort of thing. So, yeah, we had some chances as well, though. And finally get one. How Jota is missing that point-blank shot, I just don't know. That should be 2-0. But we'll take the 1-0 going in the half. It's always good to see a goal that we can get from a set piece. Simicast puts a pretty good ball in. I think it was Salah who nicks it off, who I think it comes off of, and then MANè finishes that. I'm so glad he finished that from that. Looks like a pretty weird angle to get it. But gets it in. And again, shout out to MANè for doing that. I know Mane's been getting a lot of flack from Liverpool fans, saying there's people saying he's just done, he's just in bad form and all of these things, which, people will say what they want to say. It's all good. But really happy for MANè to get that goal. And I think he's had a consecutive goal. I think he may have broken a record for consecutive goals against one team in Palace. So anyway, more to see in the second half. We got to really be on top of our game in the second half. This Palace team is not going to die. They can't get chances. We know how deadly Benteke can be from set pieces in the air, from corners, or just a dead ball. Again, IU is playing well. Zaha hasn't really shown too much, which is surprising to me from what I can remember. But then Gallagher, again, can do some things in the middle of the park. So we know we're going to see their new signing, Edouard, come in the second half at some point. Hopefully by the time he comes in, we've got another goal or two. But, look, 1-0, halftime, can't really complain too much, but we do need to be better in the second half, in my opinion. See you at the end of the game.